Meta is about to change the tech industry, I think, for the next generation with their new products. So we've got the Meta Quest 3S and the new Ray-Ban smart glasses. I think they just released it last year as well. And they made like a really nice conference yesterday about the features that propose those two products. And I think it's worth talk about that. So if you like tech, social media, marketing and sales, feel free to subscribe to the channel because I'm talking a lot about this because I'm passionate about that. And make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's move on straight to the video. Let's go. So the Meta Quest 3S, new product from Meta. So it's basically the same thing. However, I think it's lighter and everything. I'm not gonna talk about the features of the product, but I want to talk about how we will be able to use it in our day-to-day life, because I think this would be a game changer for entrepreneurs and people who work from home, or even people who works in the office, and for entertainment purposes. So the Meta Quest, I think, is a very good alternative to the Vision Pro because first of all, it costs $300 and the Vision Pro costs $5,000 for basically the same features, even though the Meta Quest, in my opinion, is slightly way better because Meta has been working on this for I don't know how many years and it's been very cool, but Apple is literally just like losing the game with this because they're charging it for like minimum $3,000 or $5,000. I can't remember the price, but it's like literally insane. You don't want to pay for this. It's not stable and you don't have a lot of features. However, the Meta Quest is quite surprising because it does the same thing as the Apple Vision Pro does, but in a way affordable price. And what I like about this headset is you can basically get rid of your desk and get rid of your computer. So you've got literally just a pair of goggles. So I would be very happy to try one of these one of those days, but I think it would change my life in a way if it's well done, obviously, because you can get like multiple like pages open or different softwares. And I don't know, for example, you can cook and you can get your recipe in front of you instead of like looking at your phone back and forth. I think it's very practical to use it this way. Or if, for example, you want to get like your full setup with like all the massive screens, if you want like 6 screens or something, if you're doing stock market or whatever, and you're in a plane, I think you just put these goggles on and just like having like all the 6 screens working your way anywhere in the world would be very amazing. Even though if you work in stock market and you're in a plane, you don't have any Wi-Fi, you're screwed, but that's fine. But I think it would be very, very useful to use it this way. And in my opinion, let me know what you think in the comment section. But once again, I haven't tried it. I would be very happy to try the Vision Pro and the Meta Quest, but I think it's way better for the price you can get for this. And the marketing they've been practicing is actually quite cool because they're selling it to everyone who likes productivity, gamers, and for people who want to entertain themselves. So if you're in a hotel room and you don't have any TVs or whatever, even though it's 2024 and you should get a TV in any hotel room where you go, but even though you want a bigger screen, you can use it in your advantage. Like you can get a massive cinema screen for yourself and just watch your favorite movie on the streaming platform. And for $300, I think it's worth it, in my opinion. I think it's really cool. Now, the difference between the previous generation and this one, I think it's like the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6S. Same thing, a little bit lighter, a little bit more, better longevity and like better battery and stuff. So we're not going to go into these details. And now there is something that I want to talk about is the Ray-Ban sunglasses. And I think Meta is screwing this up like very, very badly. This is very bad. There's one feature that caught my attention is with the translation thing. When Mark is talking to the UFC guy, I don't know his name, I forgot his name, but like with you got like the direct translation, I think it's really cool to have this, then you can read it and you can like, you know, communicate this way, but visually instead of like hearing it, which is a little bit weird, but why not? But when you've got a pair of glasses that just like is based on like listening to music or taking calls, I think they're missing the point, like very badly. Guys, this is sunglasses. What I would love to see is like Google did, like with the new Google Maps, I think with the engine, I think it was with glasses as well. You literally got like a direct direction on where you want to go. For example, if you get the GPS and you want to go from point A to point B, you can get like an animation from the road you have to take, and like, you know, just you can go further. Well, you can go a little bit shorter here, but if you go there, it's gonna be more. You're gonna save a little bit of cash. I don't know, for some stuff like that, but useful, you know. And I think they're missing the point with that. Like, yeah, you're biking in a city, you want to go from point A to point B, and well, so I think they're missing the point. But there is a cool thing for Ray-Ban to, well, they did a really nice thing with Ray-Ban to put them into the tech industry, because that gives a foot to Ray-Ban into the tech industry, which is cool. Because Ray-Ban got like a really nice brand behind, and I think, well, the glasses looks nice. You know, the main thing like you want to do sunglasses for is for the sun. But I think the software is not like, once again, I haven't tried it. It's just what they're selling on paper. So I would be very curious to try it in real life to see what it would look like. But I think it's the very beginning of a new era that starts with. And I think Meta got a really good point with collaborating with Ray-Ban, because, well, everybody knows Ray-Ban and they've got a big reputation for everyone. So I think it's a good selling point for them. But it's just about the software itself. I think they're gonna need to stop like messing like around like in the entertainment space and just go more into the useful stuff. Like, for example, Apple is Apple. It doesn't matter. We're not talking about prices, but for example, when it comes to security and everything, if you have an accident, you can geolocal. Well, you can put your phone with the GPS on, and people would be able to find you, which is very helpful in a way. So I think it would be great to get this kind of apps, for example, like their own Maps app, for example, and just like you can go there, it's going to be shorter. Don't go to the right because there is going to be a traffic jam here. So you can have it like on the red code or whatever, but you know, like in 3D in your glasses, that would be so helpful. For the camera, I think it's great as well to be able to film yourself as a point of view. However, if you're vlogging, that's great. If you want to show your face, I mean, it's different. You just grab your phone and you've got like two cameras in one. You don't have to move too much. I think it's good. And you've got you've got different models. I think the colors looks great. Everything is great besides this. But yeah, I want to see like some improvement inside the software for sure. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about this Meta Connect. I think it was great. I think we're starting a new era. It's just like Meta is missing. It reminded me like the Wii, you know, the Wii, the console. Like when I see the graphics and stuff, it literally reminded me of this when they showed like some stuff. But anyway, that's another point. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.